Although I understand I'm not known well enough for anyone to care that I've been gone on this channel for the past month, I have been streaming every day, and I have been working on multiple different videos. I've recorded a lot of clips, but trying to figure out how to edit those kinds of videos. But I was kind of thinking the other day, and I was deciding, like, I should do at least one or two, three more of these sit down videos that I started with. Um, they're easy to make, take 10 minutes, upload it in another hour, and get some views, get some attention. But I was doing some reflecting, and I realized, like, exactly my intro. No one cares. No one cares that I've been gone. No one really cares what I have to say, and I want to change that. I'm gonna tell you why you should care about what I have to say, and it honestly comes all the way back to this old, beat up, dumb-looking notebook that's full to the end, I believe. Yeah, all the way to the end. Oh, wow. Yeah, I wrote all the way to the end. And in this notebook, the reason why this notebook is so important is because this notebook is where I wrote down. I was 15 years old. I'm now 20 years old. And I wrote down exactly where I was going to be at 19. And I was 100% correct. 1000% correct. I guessed exactly where I was going to be. I knew exactly what car I was going to drive. I knew exactly what job I was going to have. I knew exactly what 2 jobs I was going to have before that. I knew exactly when I was going to get my real estate license. I knew exactly when I was going to get both a phone selling job, a car sales job, and I knew that I was going to eventually leave that car selling job when I learned everything that I knew that I needed to learn from it. I knew these things, and I brought it into fruition in this notebook at 15 years old. A dumb little 15-year-old kid was able to guess exactly what he was going to do with his life. But not just guess, I don't want to use the word manifest, because manifest is not the right word, but I put it on the paper. It's exactly what I'm doing with this notebook. Exactly what I'm doing. My other notebook is over there. It's exactly what I'm doing. This notebook is more for planning. That notebook over there is exactly the same thing. I've been doing it in a lot more organized way, which is kind of funny because, like, it feels like it's not working properly, but I've just been off to a slow start. But I think it's because I'm doing it in a much more organized way. That's not really how my brain works. I opened right before pressing record. I read the first couple pages. I was like, yo, like, my brain was all over the place. All over the place. I also wrote a lot of lyrics. Oh. But the main thing that I wrote in there is exactly the path that I was taking from starting in the gym to getting my real estate license. Well, first graduating school, and I graduated early, to getting my real estate license, to getting my first car, which I actually got my first car. I got my first car technically while I was in high school. Now, the car that I wanted is my second car. I traded it in for that right after I graduated early. Pulled up to my prom in my brand new car. Everyone else got the rental. I had my brand new car, my prom date. I said exactly how I was gonna get my real estate license first. I did that in the background while I had a cell phone selling job. Well, first I became manager at the retail store I was working at. Then I quit that to go work cell phone sales, because I thought that was gonna be, make some money, but it's not what I thought it was gonna be. So I even said in my notes that I'm gonna do cell phone for a little bit, and then I'm probably move on to car sales. That's exactly what I did. I did cell phones for a couple months. Not even. I did cell phones for like 2 months. Tired of it. Got a car selling job. Learned a lot. I learned a lot in 3 years. A lot. About 2.5 years. I'm 20. From 18 to 20. I learned a lot. And it kind of got to the point where I was starting to, I was not even to toot my own horn, sound like a dick, but every place that I worked in like 3 different car dealerships in the last year of me doing car sales. And every place that I went to, I'd go to the most experienced guys. I try to pick their brains, and they just had nothing new for me to learn. I felt like I learned everything. Anything that anyone tried to give me pointers on, I already knew, and I was excelling at it on them, over them. Every car dealership I went into, I was at least top 3. Right off the bat, getting a top 3 is not normal in that, but I was able to do it because I had the experience, I had the ambition, and kind of the point that I'm getting at is that's why you should listen to me. Because I also have the balls now. I watch all these. I've been, before I started recording these videos a month and a half ago, I was watching so many videos, just like these self-help videos. You know, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I organize my thoughts? Why is this important? Why is this an important aspect that I need to carry on to my daily life? And in that, I kind of got the consistent theme that these people were making the videos after they did something. And while it makes sense, you know, why would I listen to someone who just started? I just told you why. Because last time I said I was going to do something, I did it. This time, I want to record and talk my way. I'm doing a little less of writing. I'm still writing a good amount. I'm doing a little less of the writing my thoughts and more projecting them in vocally, trying to learn to better my speech. And also express them and share them for not just myself, but for people who are like-minded to consume the content and apply it to their own lives. But that's exactly what I just want to get on here and say, that like I made that realization while I was recording these videos and trying to edit and stuff, and I'm like, yo, like, why would anyone care what I have to say? You know, I'm just a 20-year-old kid recording in this apartment. Why would anyone care what I have to say? I don't have anything to show for myself. So that's what I wanted to do today is, you know, I didn't have much to show for myself, but I have no reason to lie. That's exactly the truth. I'm 20 years old now, and I just quit my last job at car sales. I'm working on being a personal trainer. I'm about to run my own business, being a personal trainer, an online business. I've been recording fitness content. I'm gonna start posting on TikTok and Instagram Reels. I've been streaming every single day. I've been enjoying streaming so much. And I've been doing that class for the personal training. I just really hope that anyone that comes across my videos does come across this first, so they can see, you know, why should I listen to this kid? Who the hell is this guy? There's a lot of older people than me. Obviously, there are a lot of like 15-year-old kids like I was that are looking for these types of videos, and I hope that my little story hits something in their brain, like, you know, yo, bro, write shit down. That's how the main problem that people have is that they don't know where they want to be. No one knows where to start. Don't worry. Do not feel lost. I covered that in a past video. Go back to one of my past videos. I covered that no one knows what they're doing. No one knows where to start. You have to fail a couple times. You have to. But I was just a 15-year-old kid that somehow, some way, I figured out that if I just write it down, I can figure out that that's exactly what I want to do with my life. And that's exactly how I'm going to be able to map it out. Say, okay, I do this step, I do this step, I do this step, I do this step. And eventually you're going to get there. Focus on each little step. Give yourself steps while you're writing down. Focus on, yes, put the main goal at the top of, I want to get my notebook, I actually did this. I put my main goals at the top of the page of the notebook. And then I literally put steps. Step 1, this is where I am now, and this is what I can do now to, you know, work on getting there. So okay, so for example, my personal training. I literally when I put at the top, become a personal trainer. Step one, do the class. That's what I'm doing now. I'm doing step one. I'm still on step one on that. And that's the whole thing I'm trying to say. I'm at step one. I have not run into a single YouTuber on this platform that's recording videos, that's telling people, oh, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, exactly the way I am, but they never recorded from the beginning. I'm recording from the beginning. My YouTube is gonna look so fucking different in just a year from the way that I edit. I mean, this video isn't even gonna be edited. I've been talking for 11 minutes straight, and I'm gonna talk for another minute, and I'm not gonna edit for a single second. I'm gonna put the video in to YouTube. I'm gonna choose my thumbnail, and I'm gonna just see how it does, because my main goal right this second is not to get views. It's to put content out so that when I don't want to say put real effort in, because this is real effort. This is, like I do enjoy this a lot too. But when I put together those videos, like I said, I'm working on, that I'm editing. I have 3 different videos that I've recorded that I'm editing. I'm literally testing different ways to edit, and thumbnail and stuff, trying to understand the algorithm. And when I get to that point, that's going to be hitting people's pages. There is a history on my channel of me posting videos, of me doing similar content, of me talking about, yo, I'm going to do this. And in a year, you're going to see that I did that. The goal is financial freedom. Financial freedom, my only hope. But it really is. And financial freedom means so much. Financial freedom can mean so many different things to so many different people. To me, it means making money anywhere, any place, anytime. I want to travel the world and make money at the same time, and that's the goal of my personal training business. I'm going to make money wherever I go, because I'm going to start in a gym. I'm going to build my clientele. I'm going to figure out how to create programs for clients in just, less than an hour, so I can do multiple clients in an hour. And yes, I do. I already know I'm going to enjoy, those one-on-one workouts, or even those group workouts where I'm leading a workout. I'm going to enjoy that a lot, because I've been doing that since I was in high school. I got multiple of my best friends. I had 2 different best friends in high school. I got both of them in the gym. I had other close friends that I also got in the gym, and I was teaching them things when I was just a scrawny little 130-pound, kid. I was like 5'7", 130 pounds, scrawny little kid. I was boxing though. So I did look toned, but I was skinny as fuck. And I was teaching these kids how to get in the gym. I say kids, but they're all my age. A lot of them are older than me. But I always enjoyed that. Now I have my girlfriend. Completely, I love the body my girlfriend is building for herself, and she's doing it for herself. But I just had this conversation with her last night about how she's never been pushed the way that I push her in the gym, and she realized that's the problem. I love that. I love having a positive impact on people, and that's the goal. I just want a positive impact on people while being able to live the life that I want. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want to be a personal trainer, so I can use my sales skills and my personal and my people skills to talk to these people, gain clients, build programs for them, build a relationship with all these clients. Even if I have hundreds of clients a month, I want to be able to have a conversation with each of them, be a people person. That's exactly what I was doing. As a car salesman, I talked to hundreds of people a month. And a lot of them had my personal cell phone number. A lot of them was texting me. We were talking on the phone every day. I was making like fucking 50 phone calls a day. That's where I want to be. I want to help people. That's why I make these videos. I want to help people. I really genuinely hope someone sat through, because for the first 5-6 minutes of this video, I was yapping before I really got into the meat and potatoes of this. And that's that. I just want to help people. I really hope this video helps people. I really hope the videos that I've made already helps people. And I really, really, really want these videos I'm editing to help people. And I want to live the life that I want. I want to travel. I left the country for the first time exactly a year ago. First time in my life I left the country. Was on a plane since I was a newborn. I was on a plane one time in my life. That was when I was a newborn, and I went to Florida. Other than that, I have never been on a plane in my life. Never had a passport. Just got my passport, and finally left the country for the first time exactly a year, last January. And I had the time of my fucking life. I went away for just over a week, and I had the time of my fucking life. That being said, let me upload this video. I love you. Making more content. I want to just help people and live the life that I want.